Right, guys, we are back. Stand by. Just setting up a couple of things. 1 second. Hello, Alex. Right, good morning everybody. The morning after the night before. Now, we've had some ups and downs in the race, more downs than ups, but that's the whole point of endurance racing. So we're down in P12. We were P13 earlier on this morning, but P12 binned it in the bus stop. It's been raining pretty much all night, on and off, and now it's starting to dry up. The dry line's starting to form. Duncan's in the car. And then I'm going to be doing the next stint, and then Duncan's going to finish off the race. So I was in earlier on. Yes, Alex, I saw you in the car. I saw you going off here, actually, at this point. But let's not talk about that. Thanks, Dean. Cheers, TTM. So we're going to need something to happen to the guys in front for us to move forward any more positions. But there's still a couple of hours left to go. It is still a little bit sketchy in places. You can see there are puddles still on the circuit, so there's still potential for something to happen. If you go on the marbles, I think it's very, very slippy still. But pretty much a conventional driving line. Most of my driving has been done in rubbish conditions. But the guys overnight have done a cracking job of managing the conditions. It's been really challenging from what I'm led to believe. A couple of moments going into the pits, which cost us some time with repairs, but that's endurance racing. That's what happens. Well done, Jerome. Alex, yeah, it's tricky, especially in those things. Trying to get those things stopped in anything but dry conditions is a real challenge. Morning, George. Yeah, so thanks everybody for coming back.
Thanks,
to watch the end of the race. I'm going to be here until we finish the race. Yeah, so part of the challenge with endurance racing is just finishing the race. Yeah, we all want to win. We all want a good result. But finishing the race is a real challenge. You know, a group of people together with one objective to try and get the car around and finish the race. And we said at the start that there was another Corvette in the race, and we wanted to be the top Corvette. And we do. And we're in front of the other Corvette. They're in P14. But they're quite a few laps down. So unless something drastic happens, then we should finish top Corvette. And P12 in a car that's obviously off pace, that's obviously been nerfed by iRacing going into this one. I don't think it's a bad result, to be honest, especially with the challenges that we've had and the damage that we've suffered and the repairs that we've had to take and the penalty that we've had. So we're 5 incident points away from another drive-through, so hopefully we don't get one. I'll try and keep it on track. I did my stint earlier on. I did another stint before the stream, and it was wet, or drying. So it was wet at the start, then drying toward the end. So Duncan's now on slick tyres. When Duncan came in, he went on slicks. It's definitely slick tyres, and there's a definite dry line through, but it's still a little bit dodgy. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, I heard that Max crashed a couple of times, actually. Yeah, it's that entry to the pit lane, so we'll just have a look at that now. So on the inside's probably the safest. You don't really want to be running across that. So I'm going to be in. So Duncan's got 4 more laps. And then I'm going to be in. Hello, Jules. Good morning, Julie. Yes, I'm going to be in the car after Duncan, doing my stint. So it's a full stint for me. And then that should leave a short stint or a shorter stint for Duncan to do at the end. So it's only right that Duncan brings it home. It's his team. I'm just a driver on his team. So Duncan started, Duncan can finish. I was winding Duncan up before, saying it's all about him. Yeah, it was from what I saw from Duncan's stream, and when I woke up this morning, I skipped back through because I didn't have iRacing running, so I couldn't check the replay. So it looked a bit dodgy last night. Oh, I crashed, Alex. I crashed a couple of times. Bus stop, crashed and hit the wall. Span turn 1. I got hit by a prototype after turn 1, the little chicane, well, netcode. You know, there was a massive netcode. So yeah, I've had my moments. As a Dutch person, let's just say I consider Max to be Belgian. He is Belgian. Was he born in Belgium? I think he was, wasn't he? Yes, Stylus, yes. Karma comes round in various ways. Thanks, Neil. So thanks, everybody. I hope you're all having a good Sunday. We just want to bring home this Corvette. It's the toughest Corvette ever made, I think.
Nice lap.
Yeah, so Duncan's on it now. And the guys in front, as long as they don't do anything stupid, they should be all right. To be fair, they should be all right. Boostive, hello mate, how are you doing? Yeah, it's all right, iRacing. It's got its ups and downs. It's got its positives and negatives, like every sim. You've just got to try and adapt, and some things are more important than others to various people. So I'm ready to rock and roll, Duncan. Just 2 more laps.
Yeah, okay, mate.
Cheers, William.
Delta's green. So, yeah, well, not at the moment it's not, but it has been most laps.
Yeah, it'll take me a few laps to get my eye in, I would imagine. Just got to hope for, or pray for, the guys in front to have some issues. That's our only hope, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the top 10, it's not out of the question. You know, we're only like a few laps down on a few of them.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
still,
one big incident, that's it, isn't it?
Still about 80 laps left, so...
Yeah, so I set you to 1.5 wing, Dave. Your ABS and TC are still at 8 and 9. It's showing on crew chief in the car, Dunk. So
I can't remember what they are as stock, but yeah, I'll just manage those. I'll have a look.
I think dry for this car was 5 and 5, if I remember right.
I'll have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, confirmed 5 and 5 stock P1 setup.
Yeah, Dinus, yeah, the dry weather. I mean, the wet weather kind of played into our hands a bit. I think that's where we were stronger in the wet. So yeah, the dry weather screwed us really.
Yeah, it's a nice setting at the moment.
Porsche's been really good in the wet. Porsche's been awesome. Am I upgrading to the 50 series GPU? I don't know. It depends if PC Specialist want to be nice and send me a new system. I wouldn't be in a position to buy one. I know that much. I've got a wedding in August that I still need to finish off paying. So I'm not in a position to upgrade. So if PC Specialists want to be nice
5
and
incident
look
points
after
off
me,
the next drive through.
yeah, we should be all right. We're not going to be pushing to the maximum now because the battle's not on track, is it?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think I've got one in this stint, which is...
No, I don't think you have, mate.
Not like me at all. But one more lap.
First time in your life, I think. Hello, Tim.
We've got another lap to sort that out.
Oh, nice
Yeah,
one, Neil.
what's this? Meatball incoming.
Right, let me just get my eye in here. I always like to have a little look. Just visualise what we're doing. Let's have a look at the track. That looks all dry. Little puddle there on the left. This is all dry. Watch that inside, so apex that one late. A little bit of damp on the inside on exit. That's dry. A little bit of dampness on the inside. Looks alright.
Boxing, yeah.
Boxy, boxy.
Yeah, I'm ready, mate. Curbs through the bus stop all dry, done.
Yeah, it's absolutely fine. I've not been brave enough to
Hello,
go
Dan.
through it speeding for.
Spot
I'm
on.
just pulling
Good
third
shout.
way before and just cruising through, but yeah, fast enough, I think.
Radio check. 2 litres left.
I'll wait, Dave. Teamwork makes the
What's
dream
your
work.
speed? Pit lane speed limit is 88 kilometres per hour.
Perfect that, Duncan. Well done, mate.
A little more conservative than the previous entrance, but you know. Ten seconds optional.
Two litres
I think
remaining.
that's probably just the wall scrapes, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, worth taking it, I think. There's nothing behind us, so...
Yeah, we may
may
as well. Here we go then. Ooh.
Yeah, just watch them marbles, Dave, on the hairpin exits and you're welcome, mate.
TTM donated $9.99 through Super Chat. What sparked your love for racing? I'm a fan of your work.
Right, let's just try and get
Thanks
our eye
for
in
what you
here.
do. God bless.
Okay, Dave. There's a faster car approaching. Left side. Clear left. Car right. Clear right. The masterclass cars are catching.
I go on, lad, up the inside. Don't mind me. TTM! What sparked your love for racing? I'm a fan of your work. Oh, blimey. I've always loved motorsport,
E11
but not really followed it.
is in the bits.
I've always loved fast cars.
And has been for 5 minutes, it's showing me here.
Who was that, sorry?
E11 is in the pits and has been for 5 minutes.
Oh.
How many laps have they got on us?
Well, thank you for that, TTM. Appreciate it, mate.
Wanna see
Legend.
how that resets now.
7 currently.
Yeah, so, yeah, so they've lost 2, but still in the pits. I'll go and have a look at the incident.
The gap to 8th place. Behind is
Adam.
now 3.0 seconds. 16 laps ahead. P12.
Feel alright with that low wing cut, Dave, yeah.
It seems alright, mate. Yeah, I'm just getting my eye in just a minute.
There's a faster class car approaching.
Yeah, they must have been the, I think P11 is overtaking them. So that's
It's probably a big hit then. They'll probably get out before we get there, though.
Left side. Clear left.
Did you see the issues we had, Dave, with Kieran's comms and fuel through the night?
No, I didn't.
So the moment he jumped in the car, we lost communications to him, and he
Yeah,
lost
I
all
thought he
the
was
fuel
just getting in the
calculator.
zone.
No, so yeah, there was nothing, so we had to like work out like a flashing
shit.
system to communicate. So he done
Oh
well.
shit. The TC6, ABS down to 5.
Oh, good big hit. Top tier.
Right, clear right.
He's back out again now. He lost it in the bus stop. Straight into the car wall.
Yeah, so to answer your question, I've always loved like fast cars, games, you know, car games, that kind of thing. But I don't really follow real world motorsport that much, to be honest.
Incident in turn 1. Looks like it's Stracco. That's the best lap in your class. You've just done a 147.49. Okay, Dave. There's a faster class car approaching. Gap to P8. Behind is on your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Ah, shit. Right, we don't want any more instant points. Morning, Affy Coops, how are you doing? Hello, Jerry. I really
Faster
need to
car
start
approaching. This guy's the class leader.
thinking about it being dry now.
Are they still in the pits, Kieran? Are they out now?
They're out now. So they were in the pits for 6 minutes. But they're out. So currently 6 laps ahead. Can you hear me okay, yeah?
Yeah, perfect now, mate.
Car right side's clear.
Yeah, so 6 laps to the car behind, 6 laps to the car ahead. So he hit the pit wall pretty hard, or sorry, the tire wall at the bus stop pretty hard, but it was 6-minute repair, obviously.
That's crazy because me and Dave both walloped that and it's nothing. Little tweak in the bumper.
Yeah, he's in the Porsche, but
Nice one, Alex. Not easy, yeah. Not easy.
there's only a bit of luggage in the front of that.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Just greased up.
Yeah, I'm still thinking that it's wet. It isn't.
Car behind's a faster class.
I've turned off the blue flag notifications on Crew Chief as well. That would do me nothing. We shouldn't get the blue flag message now.
Have we had any meatballs? Have all of our damages been
No, I think we've been
just
alright.
repairs? I'm not sure about Jamie's or Kieran's through the night.
V12. That's the quickest lap for your class.
Not sure about them, but I think that was,
Yeah, one of mine was
Right.
Deco and Meatball.
Right side's clear.
Both could have been, couldn't get back to the pits. Car was literally stuck doing 10Ks or something.
Alright, Dave, there's a faster class car approaching.
Yeah, I'll go back and have a look at the incidents in a second.
Yeah, it's pretty much dry now though. Just because this is the one I've been practicing in, and we just registered as a team. It's not far off my other account. Doesn't really make much difference as far as split goes. We wouldn't have been in a different split. Irrespective of which account I was on. So what time does it finish? 12:30? Is it 12:30? I was thinking 12 o'clock. Yeah, so...
That's the quickest lap for your class.
What's Jim on about? Miles off.
There's a faster car approaching.
So I put the TC and ABS back to 5 now, Dunk, just for info.
Tell me, do you feel alright, yeah?
I feel small.
Faster car behind.
Still don't like the puddles. .12:45 finish. Stint wise, I'm not sure then. We'll see. It's just nice to have dry track, you know. It was so challenging yesterday with the rain and, you know, the lightness going. It was a real challenge.
Why did we stop? Why did P1 stop like 4 or 5, maybe 6 or 7 laps into his stint? Did we know? Through the night? Was it tyres?
I think he said earlier on that they couldn't really get the tyres working, either one.
Yeah, if there's no incident there, that's what it was. As I say, that it was a bit of chopping and changing. But yeah, obviously he had the incident, so if it's not that, yeah, it would have just been 4 tyres.
I'm sure he said, or somebody said that they were off pace on the wet tyres if it was wet, but then they went on the dry tyres and it was even worse. You know, I think it was just just a bit of a mix-up. I think maybe or a
Your lap times are
challenging
improving.
conditions.
This is exactly what we need.
Yeah, it's a strange one, this, because it's very wet. I don't know if it's come out on dries when it's wet. Yeah, surely he's not coming in these conditions for dries.
Yeah, I think yesterday was definitely the hardest
I think he just,
or the most challenging
in the conditions. I don't know if he's just not been able to get the tyre
stints I've ever done. Most challenging time in sim
the
racing.
tyre was the right choice.
Definitely.
Bear with me,
And
I'm just
it
gonna
makes
sort
it
this
even
out.
worse, you know, when you're in a team event because you don't want to
Okay, Dave, there's a faster
let
car
your teammates
approaching.
down. Like, I didn't want to completely bin it and wreck the car, race over, so everybody else is kind of sat twiddling their thumbs. It's not what I wanted, so you've got that added pressure as well. But that's just the way it goes, you know. It happens. I always go left via left there when I'm looking at chat. It's weird.
You've just done a 145.80.
Need to pick up the pace a little bit. To have a look at the fuel over the line as well, see where we need to be. What we're thinking fuel wise, do I need to save this half a lap or so to keep us on target?
Just let me work ahead now.
So I've got loads of laps left in this stint, so I can just start chipping away now.
There's a faster class car behind.
I'm back. Are we all good still?
We are good, just thinking about the fuel. Do we need to save like half a lap to keep us on target?
Yeah, I wasn't sure at this stage, yeah.
Just need to see the live stream when Don gets back.
Yeah, sorry mate.
That's the best lap in your class. Your lap time was at 145.46. There's faster cars approaching. The group includes the class leader. Car right, clear right. There's an incident in turn 5. We think it might be, but Tom, clear right.
Yeah, I've done the 24 hours is by. I've done that a couple of times. Once with Team Woo, with Luke Crane, and once with Asymmetric, the old team, with Sim Gamer Nerd. He was part of that team.
Okay, Dave, there's a faster car approaching.
Long time ago, that though.
Right side. Right side's
over
clear.
30 at the minute, Dave. Obviously to see you another half a lap.
Yeah, no worries.
There's an incident in bus stop. It looks like Daytona's. The guy in front kilometres, 39 laps behind.
Is he wrecked? Stay there, mate. Going from bad to worse. Is that McLaren?
Yeah, we were 3 wide through that there. 3 wide in a 24-hour race in the wet. It's good, wasn't it?
Are you on about the bus stop one?
Yeah, I just seen your YouTube there, yeah. Like I say, why'd you go 3 wide like that in a 24-hour race in the wet?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like the thing, the LMP sending it is a bit irrelevant. The BMW keeps you pinned, and you're unable to turn.
So I need to save some fuel now, guys. Just to keep us on target fuel-wise.
The car behind's a faster class.
All we're doing on saving fuel is keeping off the gas as long as we possibly can. Travis Bartlett's become a pit lane supporter. Thank you, Travis. Thanks for becoming a member, mate. Thanks for the support. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, mate. Ooh, didn't feel good through there. I saved a ton of fuel there, though. Numbers going up slightly, the laps until empty.
Yeah, stream's back live again, Kieran, if you need the informant.
Okay, Dave, there's a faster class car approaching. Car clear right.
Faster than almost everybody on track there. There's only P10 and P13 that have got faster laps.
Oh, that's good because I've been saving as well, so that's good.
I think sometimes it is quicker to save it. It's just so much smoother. The tyres seem to settle into a nicer state as well.
Yeah, car's nice and settled before you start to brake and stuff, so yeah, it does help.
P2 in the pit zone. Yeah, we're just blinking out. It keeps going.
There's a faster class car approaching. That lap was a 1:45.73.
Oh, them curbs there, Dave. I was terrified of going anywhere near them.
It's not too bad. It's quite, the car's quite neutral when I'm going over there though, so it's not too bad. Good practice for him, since one of the boys.
Are we still here? Well, it damn know what day it is. Sunday.
Oh, we've got another day left, haven't we?
So this is what I was on about earlier. Like, I just can't imagine going into a 45-minute race now.
I know, man. Yeah.
I don't know what the
I
next
slept
big
all right.
endurance event is.
Yeah, I
wanna
slept
say
all right.
Nordschleife, but I'm not sure.
It was actually Julie this morning. We woke up, and the first thing Julie says was, "You better check
Has
see,
there been
see how
a
things
24
going."
hours of the Nords while we've had rain?
Yeah, bus stop seems a lot better now.
That's included rain.
Seems a lot better
I don't
now.
think the last one did.
There's no substitute for practice and learning
Don't believe so, no.
and trying to
But there
understand what
have
you're
been
doing
other
wrong.
endurance races with the rain in it.
Yeah, I just think the Nords in particular, like, that'll be sketchy 24 hours with changeable conditions there.
And I think what I was doing wrong, I was just rushing it.
Yeah,
Just trying to get on the gas too early.
They're doing well.
I could never take the bus stop in fourth. It was always
Got a
struggling.
car off on the below the yellow line here. Struggling.
All right, Paul. Thanks, mate. Enjoy work.
Looks like he's been taught. I don't know what he's done.
Yeah, I just was trying to carry too much speed
He hasn't actually.
and not taking enough curb.
He's got a hardware issue or what?
Yeah, so us Femi splice at the end is kind of unavoidable. So we'll be in probably around the 23.5 hour mark.
Okay, Dave, there's a
Alright,
faster car
that's not so
approaching. That
Yeah,
lap
the
was at
BMW was just come to a stop
146.00. Sector
and
2 is
guy
0.5
from
off
P8
the
is in
pace.
the pits now. I don't know what that is. He's
Clear
just
left.
parked his car and towed. He didn't crash. There was no damage. It's not a fuel saving
On
thing.
your
I
right.
don't think.
Car right, clear right.
The only thing it could be is fuel. But if they've got the fuel that wrong that he's run out there, that's terrible.
Yeah, it looks like you're on it if you know, doesn't it?
He's just an autopilot. He's just drove round one more. It's not saving anywhere by it looks.
The class leader from a faster class is behind.
We will see by his pit time.
Yeah.
Cheers, Colton, for waiting
Right,
there.
clear right.
Yeah, he's towed, so he's towed to the pits and then there'll be his stopping time as well, so.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if you should be able to do that. Right. If you run out of fuel, you run out of fuel, you fucked it.
Yeah. Yeah. In a real race, yeah, that's what would happen.
He's just lifted onto his tyres, so that's his toe, so yeah, he's going to be away again.
But was he not right beside the pit?
No, he was just off the banking.
About half past 12.
okay.
It finishes, I think. Yeah, about half 12. So we just need to save a little bit more fuel now.
EP on exit deals.
Car right,
Fuel
clear
shouldn't be
right.
far off now. Maybe 1-2 more laps.
He's back out this guy. No position loss.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, he ran out of fuel.
Hello, Renee. How's it going? The green line on the track map, that'll represent my best delta time through that particular sector. Because if it's purple, that will be the quickest ever by anybody.
Yeah, Dave, back on target with the fuel, so it won't need to be as heavy on the CV now if you don't want.
There's a faster car approaching.
Top running Chevy, mate, yeah.
Dura behind is pitting. Sector 1 is 0.31 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.44 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
I set the pit stop.
Get it.
YouTube videos is the way I would learn, mate, honestly. It's free, you've just got to wait for the adverts, but yeah, that's probably the best way. There's a lot of people out there doing some good stuff education wise for sim racing techniques, etc. So that's probably the best bet, mate, I think.
Last lap time was at 1:45.62.
It'd be nice to be able to push on for a couple of laps, you know.
Okay, Dave, there's a faster class car approaching.
That's alright, mate. I'm just trying to... It's difficult with multi-class racing. Trying to catch up with everything. It's a bit of a nightmare. That feels good though. That feels alright.
That lap time was 1:45.22. Sector 2 is 0.29 off the pace. Good consistency. Keep them coming. There's a faster car approaching. The guy behind's got a bit of a sketchy reputation. Be careful.
Hello, Stephen. Hello,
right.
Mick.
Right side's clear.
"24-hour truck stream right at my street." Pace-wise, car feels pretty good.
Okay, Dave, there's a faster car
Well,
approaching.
the more the fuel burns, the better it's starting to feel. Thanks for the draft, Leonardo. Bones are alright, mate. Bones are alright. At the minute.
Incident in turn 2. That's the quickest lap for your class. There's an incident in turn 3.
Big crash mate ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
Car behind's a faster class. Car left. Clear left.
Hello, Bulgaria. I haven't done that many hours, to be honest. Maybe, I've no idea, 4 or 5 hours, something like that. Maybe not even that. I don't know, actually. There's drivers in the team that have done more than I have. I know that much. YouTube is shadow banning. I don't run any ad blockers or anything, so I've no idea how it all works, to be honest.
How many laps is a stint?
31.
Alright, so we have got 2, so you are back in, Dave, if you can, mate.
Yeah, no bother.
Yeah, that's been staying probably the 23.5 hour mark and for half an hour to finish.
Yeah, and then the good thing there is that's where all the pressure is. So in the last half hour, if you've been it, that's all anyone's going to remember.
I'll make sure they remember other things though, Duncan.
Yeah, we'll each
Alright,
create
Dave,
a highlight
faster
reel.
class car
Point
approaching.
your fingers elsewhere.
Just deflected everything. Thanks, Renault. Thank you, mate. Party boy, how you doing? I don't think so, Stephen. I think Race Lab offers more than just overlays. There's overlays on Race Lab that iRacing won't do as part of their UI. And the overlays are just one part of Race Lab. There's so much to it to find out information about iRacing and splits and times and when's best to go on if you want championship points and comparisons with friends and yeah, there's so much more to it than just the overlays. So I don't think that'll be the end of any overlays. You look at the overlays on Le Mans Ultimate and Assetto Corsa Competizione, both really nice looking UIs, but people use overlays because there's just not the information on screen that people want. And that's what it's all about, is getting that information that's important to you or your audience if you're a streamer, etc. So all the information on screen now, although I don't need it when I'm racing, it's all really good and it tells a story of how the race is going and how people are doing. And for me as a content creator, that's really important, because I've said it before, every race has a story. There's always a story in every race. There's always characters in every race.
Still faster than nearly everyone on track, Dave, and you're within 100th of the other two that you're not quicker on, so versus class.
Cheers, mate. Yeah, I need to save a tiny bit, maybe. But I can do that on the last couple of laps if needs be. Hello, Cotterman. I'll read that message properly in a second. Oh, you went to the real Raw. Of course, that's this weekend, isn't it? Nice.
Car behind.
Commentating wise, just stream a random split on iRacing. You know, just like watch one of the top split races on iRacing, broadcast it yourself, put some overlays on, and do a commentary through the live race. You know, so join it as a spectator. And just commentate it, record it, and keep doing that until you get happy with what you're doing. And just come up with like a show reel almost of you commentating on random splits, and then send that to people.
For about 5 minutes.
That was a 145.76. There's a faster car approaching.
There was a right. There was a right lead foot there. I need to save. Because I've been talking, you see, not concentrating. No, Duncan's in next.
Is it Hexagon? No, they're leaving now. Is that them?
Yeah, I think they're
Duncan's
coming
in
out.
next, and then I think it looks like I'll be in again to finish.
There's faster cars behind. This group includes their class leader.
Yeah, that curb on the inside there, Duncan, it's fine, just as normal now.
Which curb, mate? Sorry? I was just watching.
Just the, is it turn 7, the one leading onto the banking?
Oh, the outside curb, yeah.
No, the inside curb, you know that you cut.
Oh, right, okay, yeah,
Right.
on the inside.
Right side's clear.
Just before you said you were a bit wary of going over it, it feels
Okay,
fine
Dave, there's a
now.
faster class car approaching.
Yeah, it's the outside as well, as you extend them to the right.
Oh yeah, I'm not going right up to the right yet.
Right side's clear.
It's just the inside one to chop it off a bit.
Yeah, gotcha.
Spinning plates, yeah.
Just watching P6, can't see anything. What caused them going to pits and lost
Yeah,
the
it looks to me like they were taking their optionals. They were just maybe still thought they were too slow.
Ah, okay. Yeah, if they've got the like a free pit stop essentially.
Hello, Danny. See you, mate. Danny says, have you ever done any real track experiences? I've done a couple of bike track days on my own bike, but never driven a car on track in my life. Well, unless you class the Nordschleife in your own car. But I was with Julie, and before we went on, that was when we drove to the expo. We drove to the expo at the Nürburgring, and I had my old Audi A5 at the time. And on the Sunday after the expo, we went for a drive, and I genuinely stumbled across the Nordschleife entrance where you buy your tickets. So before I knew it, I'd been and paid for the lap. But Julie said to me, if you'd been this car...
You're on for 32 laps, Dave. You've saved an extra lap of fuel.
Yeah, I thought that had gone up. Oh, shit. Yeah, I thought that had gone up. I thought it'd gone the other way and used a bit more, but actually, I could maybe extend.
Yeah, at the time you could have pushed. I think you were probably still saving, so you saved another lap.
So Julie said to me, if you bin this car when we get home, you can pack your bags.
And still third quickest on track as well.
So it was a nice steady lap of the Nordschleife. So never been on track in my life. Although in February I was invited down to Silverstone by BDH.
Right, I'll be back in 2 minutes for me stint.
So we're going to Caterham. But I'm elsewhere. I'm
6 on the line if you want to go.
staying at a hotel where I'm getting married in August. So and food tasting the menu. So I couldn't go. Cheers, Danny. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I've not really like tried it. You know, I've said it before. You know, like, I've just got on with it and enjoyed what I've been doing. I've not really paid much attention to. I've not really tried to drive numbers or, you know, experimented with a couple of things at certain times, but not a concerted effort to grow.
Yeah. 5.9 on the line, Dave, so 5 push laps or just a wee bit of saving to get 6.
Yeah, I can save that. I think that's probably your best option. I think just makes the stops a little bit shorter. I don't think there's any need to push, I suppose, now.
No, we're on an island. We need incident ahead to get those positions, and there needs to be incident for us for 13 and 14 to get back into it.
Yeah. Okay, Dave, there's a faster car approaching.
Absolutely, Danny. Yeah, there is. There's no way I was going to smash my car up in Germany and be kind of stranded, my car in another country, or 20 grand down the drain, or whatever it was.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Should be
Rogers,
good for my
car
safety
number
rate in this
21
event, though.
is now in the lead.
And I've needed it. Yeah, the VX Pro pedals, tremendous. Really good pedals. I was using those before I put on the active pedals. So yeah, we'd still highly recommend them.
Looks like we've gained a lap back on P11.
Although, I have been doing a bit of practice
The gap
on
is still 6 laps.
Julie's rig, the rig behind me. That's got the Hoisingfeld Ultimates. And I'd forgotten just how good they are. Really good. Still going, Flavour D? Still going, mate?
You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
Just on a
Bang
bit of
on
a
for
fuel
line
saving mission here right now. Just squeezing an extra lap out the tank.
There's a faster class car approaching. Car left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Hello, Aidan. We're still going, mate. We're still going.
Team ahead is weirdly pushing hard. They're 2 laps behind, 3 laps behind big people in front of them. They're pushing into the 44s, which we don't need to do, but that's good for us because if we're pushing that hard, there's a chance that we're going to.
Yeah, that'll do for us. Yeah, they can push as hard as they like.
Only 2 more laps of fuel. There's a faster car behind. He's class leader. Car right. Clear right. Car right. Right side on your clear right.
So we've got 2 more laps after this one. Why not, dogs? Hello, mate. How are you doing?
There's a group of faster cars behind.
I think I've just had 1 incident point in this stint as well, which is good. So we can only have 3 more.
Few more, do you?
Yep. Yes, 1 big 48-inch OLED TV.
Only 2 laps of fuel left.
So I experimented the year before last with a Sony Bravia TV that I had in the bedroom. Well, I bought it when I bought a PS5. And then it was sat on the bedroom wall doing nothing really. you know, because that's the place the magic happens. So it was doing nothing. So I thought I'm going to experiment and try it, because I was having some real issues trying to capture my gameplay smoothly from triples to, you know, just recording it wasn't very smooth. And I actually really enjoyed being on a big single TV, but that was only a 60 hertz television. But then I bought this one, so this isn't a sponsored thing. I bought this one, so this is an LG C3, 120 hertz, 48-inch OLED TV, and it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Are we still down to third for the bus stop? Yeah.
No, I'm fourth all the way through it.
Oh, okay.
It's just literally everywhere now as we were in the dry.
Okay.
Apart from on the
Dave,
right hand side leading up to that turn that leads onto the bank, and at the end I'm still not touching the curb on the right. Although it might be alright.
Yeah, I think you are on it a bit, yeah.
We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap.
From the overhead, it looks like you're touching it a bit. So yeah, I think it's what we
Car left for your left.
Last day on.
Coming to the pits at the end of this lap. Box
Hey,
this
that
lap.
wing's showing me 2.5 here. Is that the case, or...?
No, we're back down to 1.5 now, mate.
You're on 1.5 on mine. It's been like that.
Yeah, no worries.
Is this a full fuel, Kieran, or do we split it to stay light? I've left it there for that question.
Right side's clear.
It's a full fuel at the minute. But yeah, I don't see. We're on an island here, so
Yeah, okay, mate. No worries.
I don't see much utility on it. Yeah.
It's a faster class car.
Bruce, would
behind.
you like to pass me, or do you
Guy
want to
behind
stay
your
there?
reputation isn't as good
I'll
as
let
it
you
should.
go.
Take care here.
Box is slapping the yeah.
Yeah, coming in.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
I wasn't sure on piss entry.
Like that, see you go over that white line.
I wasn't sure on piss
Cringe.
entry, to be honest. I didn't even think about it until I was going to come in, and I thought, shit, is it still wet?
Blasted that though, mate. Pretty much the fastest throughout the whole thing. Class.
There we go.
Left front 88%.
Take me out.
Rear left 89.
So we managed to
2
do
litres remaining.
32, I think. So we managed 32
Car number
two laps
3
there,
is now
something.
leading.
Yeah, I think so. 10 seconds
Yeah, 'cause it was I had to save a bit to get the 31, then I must have just been chatting away and saving without even thinking about it. F1 Arcade Birmingham uses Ultimates. Yeah, the cracking pedals. Do you still think XP1 pedals are worth purchasing? Yep, still a brilliant set of pedals. Yeah. XP1 or Acertec Forte pedals. Depends. If you want a stiffer pedal, the Forte, neither
behind,
pedal
stay
is
inside the line.
that adjustable. I would say the XP1 slightly more.
Yeah, you got 32. Yeah.
Spot on. I have 27-inch curved triples. I would like to go from... Yeah, I've got... There's curved ones on that rig there, but the ones I've got upstairs, like in storage for this rig, they're flat. Thanks to Bonel's Gaming. Thank you, mate. Cheers, Flavour D. Aiden, there's no need for that. No need for that at all. We're just having some issues. We're going to come back stronger. We once topped the table, you know. After 4 games in the 1974-1975 season, we were top of Division 1. Top of Division 1. Google it. True story. We got relegated the same season, but that doesn't matter. After 4 games, we were top of the table. No, I'm going to keep them, mate, just in case I get the urge to go back. I've never ever tried the VRS pedals Zavacon, so I've heard they're very, very good, but I've never actually tried them, so I couldn't comment on them. Let's just change this view here. Yes, I've never actually never tried them, so I wouldn't comment on them. Yes, we do.
Still there. Clear right.
Jimmy Glass legend. It was against Argyle, that wasn't it? I think. I'm sure it was against Plymouth. No, what is Stephen?
Car left. Clear left.
Right, let's see if Duncan's got the minerals now. So, we've got... Are we looking at 2 full stints? Are we looking at 2 full stints and a little bit then? Like this one more, and a little bit?
No, just this one and a little bit.
All right, okay. Semi-cube active or the ultimate pluses? Man, it depends how much you value
Okay, Dave, the next car is 5
the
laps
ability to
behind.
make super quick adjustments, and if you're a set and forget kind of person, and I think I mentioned that when I looked at them,
P4.
if you're a set and forget kind of person, then
been in the pits for
it's not
5
really worth
minutes.
spending the extra money on the active pedals. Because to be honest, the profile I've got now is quite, well, I'll show you it actually, if you want to see it. So this is my brake pedal now. Let's just get rid of this overlay just for now.
Now that the track's pretty much dry, it's likely I use incident points here. I'll try not to.
So this is my throttle pedal.
I'm terrible at the bus stop.
So you can see I've got a bit of a step in it there. So this here, this little part here, enables me just to get on the gas without
Yeah, probably
getting
not
too
worried
carried away, getting too excited. A little S curve, so I can feel that under my foot when I get to that point. So I can hit the pedal pretty much every time there, and I know that I'm not going to be going too
Car
far.
behind's a
And
faster
then I can
class.
just squeeze for the rest of the pedal. The brake, that's it, 56 kilos. So we're not using a lot of force. Nice and smooth. I'm not using any effects, a little bit of damping. I'm not using any effects, any aviation. That's a new word, aviation. Folks, you heard it here first. Aviation. So 19th of January 2025, a brand new word was invented. Aviation. So not using any effects, anything like that.
What a car this would be though if they didn't bop it and they didn't take that power.
There we go, so that's, and the clutch.
Would have been unbelievable this.
That's my clutch there. It is really, the active pedal is really good. If you are a tinkerer, if you're a tinkerer, you'll love it. Tyre symbols. So they are the different compounds. I don't know what the yellow one is. Blue is for the wets and the red is for just the slicks. If you're a tinkerer, the active pedal, unbelievable.
Sector
If you're
3
not,
is 0.27 off the pace.
you're the opposite of a tinkerer. I'm a tinker, but not a tinkerer. Roger. I'm not sure, Carter, what split this is. Does anybody know what split this is? I've not even looked.
I ain't got a clue. Me, I would imagine somewhere like 6 or 7, maybe.
Yeah, maybe about that. Anywhere between 6 and 10, I think. Probably.
Someone will know in chat, I would imagine.
I was getting asked in chat, actually. So does it say what subsession we are on here? Close this overlay.
Yeah, I
back.
know the strength of field's 3.6, Dave.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I can see the subsession in the actual session, then I can have a look on the UI. I'll look here. So, official. Daytona 24 hours. Daytona 24 hours. So these are the ones we're on here. There, that one there.
Your lap time was
So-
145.83.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Potentially split 12. If 920, if that's split 1. If that's split 1, potentially 12th.
There's an incident in turn 6.
See, as far as I can remember, since we came back on, we've been consistently faster than everybody on the podium. It just shows you, like, they aren't the quick guys in this room. They
Just
just
look
haven't
at
had
it.
the pace. Yeah, they've
Just
just
look at
managed
it.
to stay safe.
Yeah, seems to be some of the lower ranked drivers driving now, yeah.
What is it, Carter?
Yes,
What is the
experienced drivers
strength of
into
field in the top split?
the bad weather when it can.
Sorry, say that again, King.
I guess they got their
B11.
higher
You're
strength
second off the
drivers
pace in
in when
sector
the
3.
weather was worst.
Ah, yeah. Ah, they were all pretty fast in the
Alright,
bad weather,
Dave,
weren't
there's
they?
a faster car bearing down on you. He's the class leader.
I think we've done all right. I think we've done all right, you know. And the car's not as bad as I thought it.
Done for 20 or for 30
If we hadn't
laps.
had so many repairs, and that's just the way it happens. If we got lucky and didn't have those, then we would have been challenging for the top 5, I think. Yeah, the Corvette, 8.9k, blimey. It is. If you can survive, that's what it's all about, isn't it? That's what it's all about.
On your right. Right side's clear.
We're not up to... No. Didn't think I was live. So, Robert Gallard, thanks for subscribing. And Rick Putt, if you're still there, thank you both. Appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. Well, I've done 2 stints this morning. So that's 64 laps with 2 incident points. So just off this morning alone, my safety rating should take a big positive gain.
P12. That lap time was.
I'll have a look,
146,
Cotterman.
left side.
I'll have a look, mate.
Clear left.
Completing a race without crashing or being crashed into would be a win. Yeah. Be a win for us all, wouldn't it? Matthias, things have gone all right. at times. Things have gone a bit south at times, just with the weather, tyre choice, incidents, other people hitting us, getting caught out with puddles. Just the way it goes. It's happened to pretty much all of us driving the car at some point. We've all been caught out, and that's the nature of endurance racing, I think. It happens.
Okay, Dave. There's a faster class
Just
car
got to keep
approaching.
plugging away. We could have tapped out early doors, I think, or the lads could have tapped out during the night. I bet they felt like saying, nah, I'm not going to stop up all night and drive the car. But they didn't. They kept on going and give us a car to jump back into this morning, which is all you can ask for. So all we wanted to do was try and hand the car over to the night shift team in good nick, which we did, and they've done the same this morning. They've got the repairs done, give us the best car that we can have. But I've enjoyed it. It's been good. It's not the result that we hoped for, but it's been all right. Why is P11 in the pits? Is that...
P11. That lap was a 146.41.
Oh. No, can't be right.
There's a faster car approaching.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, we're P12. Jim, you're on crack. Jim's on crack again.
To be honest, you don't necessarily need to feel safe if you don't want to, because we still got a fuel for 40 or 50 litres irrespective, so one lap's not going to make much of a difference.
I can barely hear you there, mate. When I'm in the car, I can...
Yeah,
struggle to hear
you don't necessarily need to feel safe if you don't want to, because at the end of the day, we still need to come back in for 40 or 50 litres, so whatever you think. There's
Okay, mate.
No real strategy at play.
Kieran's good. He's really good with his strategy and fuel and switched on. I think it's individual
Dave,
based
there's
on
a faster
what.
car
So
approaching.
the iRacing is shared. We'll all lose. We'll all gain or lose this different amounts depending on our iRacing.
On your right.
But the result
Clear right.
goes for everybody, obviously. But the safety rating, I think it's in play for whoever's in the car. So, and rightly so. It wouldn't be fair for
Car left.
other drivers to get penalised if I'm a right
He's still
idiot
there.
on track.
Clear left.
And
Your
smash
last lap
into
time
everything
was
in
a
sight.
one left side. Clear left.
Also, so that's trombone. Does that stand for T-bone? Does that stand for trombone? Really? More viewers than race spots. Crazy, isn't it? Right, I'm going to go and make a cup of coffee.
Faster car behind.
So I'll be back in to finish off the race, it turns out. So Duncan was going to be jumping in, finishing the race. But it looks like I'm going to be. So back in a couple of minutes. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do very quickly. Which has been doing my head in since yesterday. Hang on a second. See this here? That needs to be down there. Probably better there, isn't it? Out the way. See, little things do my head in that I noticed yesterday. Well, I've got the overlays on. So Duncan's putting pressure on
Car
P10
right.
here.
There's an incident in International Horseshoe. Clear right.
Duncan's much quicker. Ah, got you right. So it's difficult sometimes to try and make out what people's names mean. I mean, Oz Freak Show. I think I can take a guess. Right, I'm going to go make a cup of coffee. Back in 5 minutes or so. Just going to go make a brew. Back in 5 minutes or so.
Come out.
Right, back in a minute.
P11. Incident in turn 6. Alright Dave, there's a faster car approaching.
Traction on that port is unreal.
Car right. Still there. Right side's clear. The track temp's increasing. It's now 25 Celsius. P12. The driver in front of us is 14 laps behind. There's an incident in turn 6. There's a faster car bearing down on you. He's the class leader. P11. Okay, Dave. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
All the deltas are green, obviously, after that last one.
Yeah, it was fast, that one.
Car right, clear right.
I'll dial it back a bit. I don't want to take too many risks. I just wanted to keep that green and make people get in their heads a little bit maybe and see if they want to push.
Yeah.
There's a faster car approaching. That lap time was 1:45.59. On your left. Still there. Clear left. There's a group of faster cars behind. The gap to P1 behind is now 1.1, 30 laps in front.
Right, folks, I'm back. What's been happening? Let's turn this spotter off just for now. We don't need Jim chatting away. Someone remind us to put that back on before we jump back in the car. So thanks everybody for sticking with us. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you all so much. I've got myself a nice cup of coffee. I just made me and Julie a brew. Try not to slurp. So Duncan doing all right. Still P12. It says P11 was in the pits there. That can't be right though. So yesterday, if you remember, my track map was playing silly games. And I spoke to Istvan from Race Lab, and he said to check on the iRacing UI. Let me just make sure there's nothing on here that shouldn't be. Account. Connection. This part here. I can show you this. This part here. The connection type. Mine was set to 256K. So he said set it to the faster because iRacing have made some changes where they're trying to make the connection better between everybody. I think and limiting the bandwidth slightly. So he said make sure that... Sorry, I'm just picking something up. make sure that is on the fastest you can get. So change it to 1 megabit per second. And it all seems all right now. I think it seems all right anyway. Seems all right. I always change the scene. You never know what's on the screen. Jimmy M, thanks for subscribing, Jimmy. If you're still there, thank you, mate. Are we going to do other endurance races, Dave? It depends on my time. Like, honestly, like my weekends are normally like flat out with family stuff. I sim race Monday to Friday, but on a weekend I generally leave it all behind and do the family stuff, you know, spend time with family or do jobs or go away with Julie. Or so it's all, if there was endurance races during the week, I'd be all over it. But because they're on the weekend, I really struggle with endurance races. So this weekend, Julie, bless her, she's had to find herself something to do. She'll be watching this now, so hello Julie. Can we all say hello to Julie in chat, because she's probably watching. So Julie, bless her, she's been twiddling her thumbs and reading books and stuff for the last 2 days. So it doesn't really fit our life, the endurance races at the weekend. As much as I enjoy them, there's other things that are more important. If that makes sense. See, you can't put sim racing over family life. Unless, of course, like doing this endurance race was your bread and butter and you were fighting for like prize money in a top split race or something. Fair enough. It's your job then, isn't it? But if it's for fun, if we ask Julie nicely, she might pop in and say hello. I don't know if she's there. Tell Julie to come in and say hello. She's probably got the sound down. She'll have my stream on. She'll be nosing on the chat. She'll be like, "Ooh, what's going on?" But she probably hasn't got the sound up. I annoy her, I think is the word she tells me frequently. You're getting on my nerves is Julie's favourite catchphrase. You are getting on my nerves. I'm a lucky man, middle-aged, never been married, no kids. Duncan. He's giving me like, he's trying to put me, are you trying to put me under pressure for this next stint, Duncan?
I was waiting for it. I'm going to leave you with one incident point.
You're going to take the piss if I'm going to drive through, aren't you? That's going to be all over social media.
I'll try my best, mate.
I know your game. Yeah, so I am a lucky man. Julie supports me what I'm doing, and she was very supportive when...
The way that I'm racking him up, I think I'm probably going to take it before your stint. 14 laps to go, it's not looking good.
I mean, if you want us to do the decent thing and take it, that's fine.
The weird thing is, in the wet, I don't get them. So strange.
Like I said yesterday, there's always a margin, though, when it's wet. We always leave that little buffer to fall into when we get it wrong. In the dry, you're pretty much on the edge, aren't you?
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, Julie was very supportive when I left my old job to do this full time. So very supportive, and she always has been, whatever I've done. But I do get on her nerves. But that's every relationship, isn't it? Your partner gets on your nerves from time to time. If they didn't, I don't know how. Well, I have no idea what that would be like. Julie gets right on my nerves. But I wouldn't want to change anything. She's obviously not got my phone or got her phone on. She sits there reading a book with the phone on the side of the sofa, reading a chat. So fuel-wise, Duncan's probably got 13 more laps, I think. Sorry, I'm probably making a load of racket through this microphone. Drinking coffee and slurping. Yeah, it is. You can't. When you've got other commitments and other people kind of rely on you to do things, or they've made a choice to spend time with you, you can't just then turn around and say, "Oh, I'm playing golf or I'm doing this." Like today, I wanted to do this and said to Julie, "I'm going to do the Daytona 24," and it's fine. I can do it. We just need to make sure we plan the things we're doing around it.
We need 46 litres to finish the race. Do you want me to put an extra lap in, just in case?
You can do, mate. It wouldn't hurt, would it, to have a little bit extra? I'd rather have a little bit extra just in case it did come down to a fight at the end.
Yeah, that's it.
You can't fight if you've got no fuel. So track's dry now, totally dry. A few little puddles offline here and there, but nothing major. And I was saying earlier on when I was driving in the wet before I started streaming, it is really dynamic because
yeah, stick an extra lap of fuel in and give it
every
one
lap.
wet tyre.
Bah.
Do I have to tell him which one?
Yeah, put 2 wet, 2 dry, just for the crack.
Russian roulette.
Oh, hello, Sam. You just added a feature to Crew Chief yesterday to add 1 extra lap on endurance races. Good idea, that. Good idea. Because in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter in the pit stop, does it? I'm going to have to take this sweatshirt off. I was cold this morning, but Julie's had the heating on. It's like a freaking sauna in here now. The radiator's just behind the rig, against the wall. Absolutely boiling. But it's gone all right. It's gone as well as we could have expected for the first endurance event. I might not get invited back, like, because I did cause some carnage with the car on my second stint, I think it was. I think Jumbo's been telling you fastest lap since your stint started. We'll ask iRacing to give us the actual full races laps to avoid that. Ah. $80 kilos of fuel left. Do you know what? When I'm on flight sim, I never even pay attention to any of that. But it's all really important, isn't it? Take off weights and things, and when I'm flying somewhere, I never even look at the fuel. Ah, there she is. There she is. Don't grass me up, folks. Snitches get stitches. Remember that. Tell her Nout. Tell her Nixie. I think the best would be 2 wets. 1 on the... Yeah. Adam. Jerry lives round the corner. So which is Jerry then? Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. So, so we're talking spotter voice. Are we talking spotter voice? Let's have a look.
Radio check.
Loud and clear, got a copy?
This is our old Power
Oh.
Corvette in front.
2 litres left.
So we can't change. Oh, we can. Oh, we can change Jim to Jerry.
Radio check.
Oh, hello,
2
Jerry.
liters remaining.
Hello, Jerry. I'm Dave. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Jerry. Let's see what you've got.
Clear on the right. Clear to the right.
Thanks, Jerry. Come on, Jerry.
Okay, Dave, the car in front is 14. Laps down.
Is the richer American cousin? Yeah. I did have crew chief voice on. There, crew chief voice.
Car left.
There. Crew chief voice, Jerry. Spotter voice, Jerry.
You got a copy? 2 liters remaining.
There's not 2 litres though, Jerry.
On the clear on your left.
We'll have Jerry for the rest of the race. Jerry stepped in. Jim's taking a break. He's getting an early flight.
Next car ahead is 14. Laps behind.
He's getting an early flight back to the UK. Jim's had a hard night. Jerry's taking over. So P2's done well, up 20 positions, done really well. 3 laps down on the leader though.
Good lap. That's your quickest today. E12. There's a faster class car behind you.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, he needs to get home. I mean, he needs to be turning left when he gets on the plane and not right. No, we've got to look after Jim.
On the right. Clear right.
Yeah, Jim's got to go home in style. So 8 more laps for Duncan. A couple of minutes, then I'm going to go and go to the little boys' room. I'm going to go and take this sweatshirt off. A little bit warm in here now. Good steady stint from Duncan, this one. How many laps in total have we done? 721 laps. It's crazy, isn't it? Is he a singer, really, in real life? Like a singer in a band, or like solo? Doesn't matter. Singer's a singer, isn't it?
All right, Dave. You've just done a 146.12.
I like the accent. So who's Jerry then? Is he... That's not an AI voice, that, is it? Because I presume Jim's voice is based on Jim. He writes software for the trains in his main job. Why? Bloody hell. Ashby's de la Zouche sounds very posh. It is quite a posh little place, that, isn't it? Enjoy your lunch, mate. Enjoy your lunch. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it, mate. Ashby de la Zouche.
Are we still 6 laps to P11?
Looks like 7, I think. Stand by.
Yeah, it's 7.
So, yeah, 7 laps.
He's still putting in 44, so pushing maybe to get P10 still.
Yeah, he's only 2 laps behind. Yeah, 2 laps behind them.
Do we think that's what they're doing then, pushing to get that top 10?
Definitely, he's trying to put P10 under pressure, I guess.
That would be awesome, Sam. Yeah. I'll get that recorded. Get Julie to record that.
Quick.
Even just for me. That'd be perfect. Right, I'm going to go little boy's room, get this top changed. Then I'll be back. I'm back in 5 minutes, guys. I'll get myself sorted.
Come on.
Right, 2 minutes.
The Porsche is just quick across the board here. It's, yeah, it just seems to be
That
the
lap
fastest
was a
car.
1:46.10. Alright, Dave, there's a faster class car behind you. Car on the right, clear on your right.
Just shows you how bad the conditions were for so long, because wasn't it 822 laps before the rain came?
Yeah, it was north of 800 yet. So started out 840 something. It was always going to come down to 800 or so. But yeah, the rain has knocked another 50 off it or so. Yeah.
There's some faster cars catching up to you.
So do we get 3 tires with 50 litres?
Yeah, should do. So the minimum driver time swaps 30 seconds anyway, innit?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, P15 spin it again. He's in front of you, just be wary of him. That guy's pinned it a number of times in the last couple of hours.
Good, mate.
On the clear to the left. Right, clear to the right. Alright, Dave, the next car ahead is 46 laps behind. Gap to P4. Behind is now 3.8 seconds. 18 laps ahead. Faster class car approaching. Right, clear right. There's a car exiting the pits. It's a faster class car behind you. Right side. Right side's clear.
Race labs, lap account is all over the place. Keeps in between 7:44 and 7:43. I'll just play it slightly late.
I can hear another voice, but I can barely hear it. I don't know if this is Mark Comms.
Maybe me, is it?
11.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud now, but I couldn't earlier, and then the other voice is really quiet.
Is it maybe the all teams chat, because it's pretty quiet. It sets to 0 if you don't change it in options, I think.
I'm not sure.
So I think that's what it is. Yeah, I could hear them in the background.
Right, folks,
Set
we're
to
back.
0, unless you mute them.
Stand
If
by.
you mute them, you won't hear that.
Okay, Dave, that lap is a 1:45.
Right, we're back. We've got a visitor. There's somebody lurking. You smell something?
Yeah, I've got it all muted as well.
Jules?
So there may well have been some apologies earlier.
Who's this?
Also
Julie's
Best
here
cars
saying
going
hello.
up
I've
behind
dragged
you.
her in. I went in there
wanted
and she's
to
reading the
concentrate
book.
on
She
the
hasn't been
driving.
watching really. She hasn't been
Yeah, I
watching.
think the
So this is
volume
my
in
better
the
half.
game defaults to 0,
Julie.
and then you gotta.
Julie's been
Gotta put it
supporting
up
me
if you
this
wanna put it
weekend.
up.
You haven't even made me one cup of tea.
For these events.
You haven't made. You haven't. How dare you? So Julie's going to go in there, read a book. I'm going to finish this race off. Julie, you better not update my glasses.
On the clear to the left.
Right. I'll see you in a bit, Jules. Right.
Left.
Terrified of the contact now.
Clear
So I'm
left.
back in now. Ready to go, mate. So,
One incident point, Dave. You've got one incident point.
oh, can't beat a bit of pressure, can you?
No, I've left you two. I've left you two.
One, really, though. Come on.
Only joking.
It's only one as well, isn't it?
Yeah, one. I'm allowed one. The next one's a drive-through. Cheers, Dunk.
Sorry, mate.
Faster class car behind you.
Absolutely, Sam. I like your thinking. Morning, Tim. Morning, mate.
Gap 2
Right.
behind's now.
So 2 more
1.7,
laps, then we're in
18
just to
laps
finish
ahead.
this race off.
Okay, Dave. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 on clear on your left.
Right, come on, Duncan. This is where it gets a little bit lively now, though. People get a little bit excited towards the end of the race.
Clear right car on the right.
We're not in a race. As Kieran said
Clear
before,
right.
we're on a bit of an island. There's a few laps to the guys in front, a few laps to the guys behind. So we're not in a battle on track. Unless something happens and somebody's got to take some repairs.
On the right. Clear to the right.
The fuel messages when you're watching a junk, iRacing hide the real data for some reason. We've asked them to fix it. Ah. Hello, Drew.
There's a faster class
Thanks,
car.
How
mate.
is this
Thank
guy
you, mate.
behind me in our split? His team must have I ratings of 0.1, 0.2. He's 5.6k.
Oh, yeah. It's,
Yeah, they would have needed a like a 1.8 or 1.9 with that.
the colours on iRacing look so much better now, don't they?
Alright, Dave. There's a faster class leader coming up behind you.
So we're just ready to go now for the final stint. So thanks everybody for being here on this Sunday morning. Appreciate it. Track is dry now, mate. Track is dry.
Stay focused. We're not done yet.
It's been wet pretty much all night, but it's dry now. Little puddles here and there, little damp patches here and there, but the racing line's pretty much as it normally is on a dry track. It's fine. Curbs seem fine now. The curbs that we use anyway seem fine.
Okay, boxing this lap, yeah.
Yep.
Just this fine little push now. Just like a little short GT sprint race. Or a GT fixed race. So no more pit stops for me.
Pit stop ready to go, yeah?
All sorted.
Yeah, I'm ready. So we've got one incident point to play with. So we're not going to be pushing because we don't want to drive through. I don't want to be the one to get us a drive through. Although we've had one at 100.
Okay, Dave, watch your speed here. Pit speed is 88 kilometers per hour.
Thanks, Jerry. One thing I would like from iRacing is not to have all the spotter info there, just the damage report. I would like those to be separated.
Alright, good luck, mate. Let's bring it home.
2 liters
Yeah,
left.
cheers, mate. Nice and steady. What's going on here? A driver swap. There we go.
Plenty of fuel, Dave. Do what you want with it.
Thank you, mate.
Save some for some donuts.
The exit's clear. Push while you can. Your tires are cold. Be careful here.
Don't forget to drive through.
Of course. So a couple of laps, as always, just to get into the swing of things.
You got a faster class car behind you. The next guy ahead of us is 5 laps down.
Still got trails off that car behind in the mirror, off the wet track, the damp track. It's going all right. It's going all right. We've had our ups and downs, but as a team, we've almost completed it. We're at the point now where, or we're nearly at the point where we won't lose any more positions.
Got a faster class car behind you. Car on the right, clear on your right.
Just want to bring it home now. Five months to practice. I don't think I could cope with the 24 hours of the Nürburgring. Certainly wouldn't stream it. It's not a streamy friendly circuit. Streamer friendly circuit. Going a bit easier through the bus stop. That's where I'm going to get the off track, obviously, if anywhere. So what about like top speed then? So speed wise seems alright. We've got a little bit of drafting though, I suppose.
You've just done a 1:45.48. Faster class leader is coming up behind you. He's on the right. Right side's clear.
So how many laps to go, Kieran? Is it 13 to go? Or 12?
You
It's
got,
11 or 12, is it?
yeah, it's 11 or 12. It's
Yeah,
race
12.
laps keeps going between. I think it's going to be a 7:43 lap race. Kept, yeah. So you've got it 12 to go, yeah.
So fuel's literally not a consideration, is it?
None at all. Yeah, I overfueled. Just to,
Perfect.
yeah.
Fastest lap of the race that we've done, Dave, so far is a 44.7 in your second stint, I think. So if you want to go out in a blaze of glory, 44.7 is your target.
Roger.
Yeah, so the car behind is 5 laps behind. So as long as you get to that 5 laps of the end, we can't be caught. And same for us, P11, he's 7 laps ahead.
plane didn't look good coming down there, did it?
There's a faster class car behind you.
Not quite going to get it on this lap, but
There's
it's
a
not
faster
far
class
off.
leader coming up behind you, right? Clear right.
Oh, I might actually.
There it is.
Yeah, simple as that. Nice, mate.
Challenge accepted.
Got some faster cars approaching. Car behind us doesn't have the best reputation. Be smart here. Right. Clear to the right. There's a wreck in. NASCAR 1. Yellow here.
Flash ahead, Dave. Take your pick, low or high.
Go right, go right, go right.
15 minutes left. On the
Everyone's
right.
getting excited now.
Still there. Still right.
So just over 14 minutes to go.
Clear on your right. Call right side's clear. Come on, Dave. Know what you need to do here. Let's stay focused. P11.
Thanks, Jerry.
What happened between lap 476 and 490? Kieran came in for about 15 laps and then swapped again. What was that about?
Faster class car behind you.
Yeah, it would have either been struggling on them tyres, or was that not his crash into T1?
No, it was at half a stint and then you went out for like half a stint. So there was like 2 half stints between yous.
Yeah, not sure. I know. I think I was on dries, and then started struggling, and I come in, put some wets on. Kieran took over. Maybe that was that then. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was the only, because I'm going to screenshotting the times and the lap times and stuff like that. It's the only sort of anomaly in the pattern. It's just like two very short stints. It's hard to remember though, and obviously we weren't there, so it's like when you've done so many stints between us all, it's difficult to know what was what. Isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. And obviously night shift for Kieran. Yeah, we've had a night shift break, and just with all the drama, honestly I can't remember. I'll have a look for her and see.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just not sure about how it could have transpired. Kieran's answered here. Oh yeah, so it was just a swap because he's struggling in the car.
You're right.
So just a decision to swap over. That's why it's key though, isn't it? That's why it's key to have someone there all the time, because the same way we did, Kieran and I took that first stint in the changeable conditions. Just key to to make sure we finish the race, which fingers crossed it looks like we're going to do.
Right tire clear to the right.
Which laps was that about, Duncan? Let's have a quick look.
Two seconds, mate. Let me just get this last screenshot. Oh, sorry.
Got him not talking much, guys. Sorry, folks. Just trying to tick off these laps. Just over 10 minutes to go.
Faster class car approaching.
So on lap 475, you come in. Kieran jumps in on 476.
Yeah, I'm on to it.
Swaps over.
Yeah.
again at 490.
All over it. So what happened there? That's when that car went through the bus stop and sent us through the apology. I didn't feel too bad in the tyres. Kieran thought we should be on wet tyres. I was on dry tyres at that time. So that comes
okay,
in.
Greetings to the number 50.
That comes in, gives. I think so. Anyway, I think this is what.
Mackie, car number 21.
Kieran the
is now
wheel.
in the lead. Okay, Dave.
He
10
went on
minutes
the
left here.
wets. And then binned it on that lap 490 in the T1 was that big shunt, and then I took over from him there.
Yeah, so it was the rain. Then when it was a tyre swap on the rain. Okay. Just like I said, just looking at it, it just looks like two short stints, but that's obviously right.
Race has been alright. Ups and downs. Typical endurance stuff.
Faster class car
Contacts,
approaching.
penalties, repairs. Trying to make the right decision of tyres. Difficult. Fatigue. Yeah, the rain has definitely made it more interesting. Definitely. It wouldn't have been the same if we didn't have the rain, I don't think. Yeah, it wouldn't have been the same.
Or it could have been that 511 where the guy went through the bus stop and then I've come in and we changed tyres. Honestly can't remember. If you have a look at the replay though, you might get half idea as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's all seems a long time ago. Isn't it?
On the right, you're right.
The traction with the Corvette out the turns is incredible though. Really good out the turns. Does iRacing have a bigger impact? No, I don't think so. I think it's all about decision making mainly. You know, outright pace isn't as important in these longer races. Obviously it's important, but if you've got a few drivers that can make good decisions quickly,
Good job, Dave. You're matching race pace. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace.
then that's more
Fastest class leader
important, I
coming up
think.
behind you.
Love that late apex there. He's picking that up late.
Okay, this is our position, guys. P12 it is. Can't catch ahead, can't be caught.
Yeah, just gotta bring it over. I'll do it.
On the right, clear the right.
He's waited a few times, Colton. Top man. Yeah, so the iRacing at the end of this will be different. So I'll gain, if I'm going to gain now, I'll gain less than Kieran, for example, because his iRating's lower. So it's all relative based on what yours is.
Okay, Dave, 5 minutes left here. Run your race, not theirs. You got this.
Thanks, Jerry.
D12.
Hey, Derek. Nearly midnight. Nearly midnight for you guys. I think we're about the fastest car on track right now, though, I think.
You've just run a 1:44.87. Mackie, car number 21, is now in the lead. Okay, Dave, it's faster class car behind you.
Oh, and that guy behind in the LMP2, he won't have a clue that we're not battling for position. Because it'll just be both blue to him.
Car right, clear on your right.
And it's just separated us there. I wouldn't have got involved in that. Unless he's chasing somebody down. But he's not. He's 6 laps down, so he's not in a race. This could be the race on track. Oh, blimey. Jim's gone back to the Blighty on a plane. He's having a break.
All right, Dave, push, push, push. We can catch up here.
Jerry's mental as Jim sometimes. Yeah. But the guys behind qualified really well. They're down 11. So the race hasn't been kind to them. So this is crew chief with Jerry as the crew chief and spotter. So Jim's having a break. I keep forgetting to try Jerry out.
So that's not Dave.
I haven't had a flag. I think one more maybe, I think.
Yeah.
We do one more, yeah.
There's an accident in bus stop. I think it might be Ripon.
I think the guy behind's just happy sat in the draft, ticking off the laps. Last lap. It's emotional.
Last lap here. Here we go, Dave. Car in front is 454. Laps behind.
White flag.
There's a faster class car behind you.
Just want to take this moment to thank everybody back at the factory.
What an amazing crowd we have here.
On the right. Still there. You got your 3 wide on the left. He's on the your right. Alright, Dave. The track temp is decreasing. It's now 23 degrees. E12. Alright, that's the check.
That's it. That's it done. That's it done.
Yeah, thanks guys. Good stints today, Dave and Duncan. Good 12-hour shift I saw he's put in there. It's very nice, good job.
It's been an absolute pleasure, chaps, honestly. Absolute pleasure.
Yeah, cheers, fellas. Loved every minute of it. Well done, Dave. Didn't get that drive-through point at the end there either.
I know,
Well done,
I know. I was pushing, but yeah, didn't quite get it.
That's the end of the session.
But yeah, cheers for joining the team for this one, boys. Really appreciate it. Yeah, look forward to the next one. But yeah, really pleased just to finish. There's a lot of guys who didn't make it this far. It's been a difficult Daytona, it seems, with the weather. But yeah, finished the race, P12. Happy days. The pace wasn't quite there for the car, but yeah, I think everyone's done a really cracking job. So yeah, well done, boys.
Yeah, top Corvette as well.
Well, aye, let's check the other splits as well. Let's see if we've actually won.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Yeah, I'll have a chat with you on Discord after. Well, that's it, folks. That's the Daytona 24 done for 2025. pop it in your calendar for next year. We might give it another shot next year, if time allows. But P12, it could have been a better result, but it could have been a whole lot worse as well. We had some big incidents, me especially. I hit the wall in the bus stop and had contact with the GTP. So it could have been a whole lot worse.
Bump 1 red.
So to finish the race without... no, there might have been a meatball during the night. But to finish the race, P12, I don't think is a bad result, to be honest. And we'll take it. We'll take it, gang. Let's turn this engine off. Done. I thought we did all right. We made a couple of calls at the right time.
Right, 94%.
Just
Left rear,
changing both.
94%. Rear right.
I think we made a couple of calls at the right time, tyre-wise. And possibly a couple of calls at the wrong time as well, but that's all right. I thought we did all right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the streams and the race. Duncan was streaming this as well, Steel River Sims. If you want to go and show your support to Duncan, go and jump on and give him a follow. He'd really appreciate that. Duncan's a legend. So we've got Kieran with a K, Kieran with a C, Jamie, Duncan, me. We've had a really good time. We'll have a bit of a debrief and see what we could have done better, see what worked well, see what didn't. And then moving forwards, we'll no doubt improve. Now, I'm going to go. Alfie Coops has said Sunday roast. Well, I'm going to go and put my beef joint in the oven right now, actually. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put the beef joint in the oven, and then Julie and I are going to take the dogs out for a nice walk. That's what we're going to do. While the meat's in the oven, we're going to go and take the dogs out. But thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thanks to everybody who's subscribed. Thanks to everybody who's liked the stream. If you haven't already, please click this like button. And if you want to see more of this nonsense, please click this subscribe button. Look at me with my fancy little graphics. Get me. Cheers, everybody. I'll see you on the next one. Normal service will be resumed this week. Back on Lowfield Motorsports. We'll be not on Lowfield Motorsports. Le Mans Ultimate, we're going to give that a blast. We're going to give Assetto Corsa Evo a real good looking at to see what that's like. And then some more official iRacing races. So, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Results, I don't know how long. Do you know how long it is till the results come in or not?
Every time I've done an endurance race, even if it's just a 3 hour or a 6 hour, I don't see it in the results. It tells you the results, but it doesn't tell you like iRating and stuff like that. And then I look back on my app and then I can see it. But
right.
It'll be a while on this one, I would have thought.
This might be a little while. Good question, though.
Well, it has actually let me save the replay.
Fellas, yeah, I've just saved it there. Look, I'll jump in with a bit of an apology there. Probably let us down a bit there. But yeah, obviously,
not ready for that, Jamie.
when the event come out, second or third corner got turned around and was just a nightmare from there. Basically, knock-on effect. Had another incident later on, and then obviously
Jason, thanks for
conditions
subscribing,
and the
Jason.
rain.
And 19
Try
Shadow
to get
92,
settled
thank you,
in
mate.
that first stint in the drier conditions.
Cheers, Mick.
Obviously,
Thanks,
I
mate.
had a couple of incidents, couldn't get settled in, and then obviously the rain come in and just changing conditions.
Yeah, it's all good, mate. It's one of them. There's nothing you can do about the incident when you come out the pits. Like, you've done nothing wrong where you've positioned your car.
He didn't either.
He's
He
just
didn't
been
see
really
you go and watch it on
impatient,
Duncan's stream. He
and
didn't
just
do
drove
anything
like a
wrong.
dick straight into the back of you. And he didn't even give you a chance to recover the car. He just drove straight through you. I don't know if there was previous. Do you know what I mean? In the previous stints, I don't know if we've annoyed him somewhere else because it looked very deliberate the way he drove through you to me. But there's nothing you can do, mate. And like I say, after he's done that and put the damage on your car, obviously the balance of your car's out, so there's nothing you can do. So don't beat yourself up about it, mate. You've done nothing wrong to let us down. Do you know what I mean? You've played an
agree.
absolute blinder, mate.
Totally.
Played an absolute blinder. It's just the way it goes sometimes. You know what I mean? I've put it in the fucking wall while we're in the pack at the start of the race. You know, that's
Yeah, you
off on
did.
the back foot.
Yeah, you did.
Away,
I haven't really talked about that yet, Duncan. Yeah, you fucking did.
Yeah, look,
straight away, I was just thinking 4 p.m.
a couple of mistakes from myself,
Right.
which I think
I'm gonna
all
disappear.
experienced, better drivers.
Thanks, everybody.
Not fell into, but obviously that's just.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for the super chats, the donations, the follows, etc., etc. Really, really appreciated. That's Daytona 25 done for 2025. Have a great weekend. See you later.